This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Seattle. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Come on.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Bro,
they'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Here's Carson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Trash.
11 more yards that go around, a first down.
Be respectful, man.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now it's Carson. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Carson. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 17. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Ravens nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Oh, you ain't got the PS5.
Age partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Griffin on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Ravens nothing.
Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't.
Proud
Mark
of
him
this guy.
at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time with Dobbins.
Shoot.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Too long.
touchdown.
Baltimore.
Taking it in from a yard
This game
out.
take too long to
And the
hike.
Ravens are an extra point away from tying the
Too long
football
to hike.
game.
Lining up for the extra point.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean
You
the
gotta
play call was bad.
pat
or
his towel on
incorrect.
his- you
You might
gotta-
just need better execution
Too much.
and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the 2nd try.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for.
Now Carson fumbles the
Oh,
football.
shoot.
Come on, baby.
Picked up by the Ravens.
Run down the field. What are you
Space
doing?
here. There
Get
he
over
goes,
there.
right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
What you do? Hit the wrong button?
Even the great ones,
I
some
don't
of the
even
best,
know,
they're
but
not
I
immune.
think you hit the fumble
Here
button.
it really hurts them.
This game don't cause fumbles. Yeah, you hit the fumble button.
Pokes at it, swipes
Probably,
at it,
but not even
swats
worried
at it,
about
and
it.
finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And he's got it. It's now
You know, this game don't cause fumbles.
14.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, that's how messed up it is. It don't matter how hard you hit somebody, that ball hardly ever come out. So I know you probably hit a fumble
It's
button.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty rare when it causes a fumble.
Yeah, I think you pushed that button by mistake.
Yeah, probably.
Taking about 7
That probably
yards
never
deep.
happened again.
And only able to get this to the 19, so
But I'll
probably
take it,
should have
though.
opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Oh, never mind losing. I just try not to get
Remember what you did wrong,
beat
so you
too
don't
bad.
repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will.
I wanna
repeat
win,
it, and
but-
that's what you don't want to do.
Getting beat by 3 and 4 touchdowns and stuff like that is what bothers me.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Even the button, even the right analog stick, when you push it in, it's supposed to send the guys to the
Recognizing the
quarterback.
situation. His first read wasn't there.
Sometimes it don't
Heck, his
work.
second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket,
sometimes it
got
don't
to the
work.
sticks, and picked up the first down.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
She said zones always got holes in it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I got purple
He's been the
all over
forgotten
the
man
field.
in this first half. Not a guy you
Purple
want to
jacket.
forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
Yeah, all
That doesn't
that
make any
stuff
sense,
covered.
does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field,
play always works.
You've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
You changed the momentum of the game.
He never retreated. He never went away.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. Just the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. On first and it's Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. Jackson rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson off the play fake. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Where he couldn't get
Picked
it.
off by Jamal Adams. That is just what
Tried
his
to put it
defense
high.
was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd
That
quarter.
wasn't
Listen,
high
didn't want to
enough.
surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Check off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 6-yard line.
They run it with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
Square here in the 3rd quarter as the kicks away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.